know they read my name for paper. You know they see my face for video. You know they hear my voice for radio. You know they see my face for TV. I am a singer, I am a dancer, I'm a musician, an entertainer. I know they do any yahoo yahoo. I know they do any wayo wayo. Why you harass me? You can't they push me? Why you they slap me? On top say waiting. I go tell Unoga, I go tell Unoga.
Today on Lens, your one-stop show for entertainment, music, and fashion updates. An acclaimed Nollywood director and actor known for his work with major production houses like Rock Studios and Iroko TV is our guest today. Chidi Anyanwu, fondly called Chidox, is recognized for his ability to handle diverse genres from emotional dramas to modern romantic comedies.
Africa has a lot of stories about our culture, about the things we do here. So tell stories people can relate with. Tell stories that send home message.
I be a friend, I am a singer, I am a dancer.
How do you care for keeping your makeup brushes clean? It isn't just about the finish of the makeup, it's about skin health and tool longevity. Ebele NM Chuku share essential golden rules for brush care.
They slap me, on top say waiting. I go tell Unoga, I go tell Unoga, I go tell Unoga.
They say our clothes tell our history before we even speak a word. Adire is more than just a fabric. It is a canvas of Yoruba heritage. Today on Lens, we are zooming in on the indigo-dyed magic that has captured the world's fashion. Chidi Anyanwu Chidox has established himself as a director who can navigate diverse storytelling styles from high-stakes drama and thrillers to contemporary romantic comedies. He is also an actor, occasionally appearing in films he directs, which gives him a unique actor-centric perspective beyond the camera.
I don't have to think about anything before I do anything when it comes to directing. I just read the script, I know what to do. I think my easiest moments is when I'm directing a movie. So if I am to choose anything, it has to be directed, yes. So Chris, she comes. Good evening. Okay, don't send me good again. Please sit, put the chairs down. Then you call Ruka, she comes. Stand here. Please take her order. What do you want to have? What do you have?
What do you have, please?
Then you say what you have. Then you go and bring it.
We're bringing the Ghana jollof.
So once you go there, stand by. Your key for coming in is when you ask her, what do you do for a hand? They will see you interrupt. Because now you're coming interrupted, has not said anything. Standing by, let's go rolling. You can't possibly be doing a particular work for over 7-8 years and still get nervous. Nah, not possible. I'm used to whatever it is. So those are not, it's not possible. No, not at all. Ray is a fantastic actor, and he makes work very easy for. No, respect to every other actor I worked, though. so many of them are good, like a whole lot of them are good, even in recent time, but I still give it to Ray. The fans gives you reason to keep doing more. Critics tells you constructive ones. There are people who come, whose whatever they say sound like a head speech, but those who are very constructive, I take them more seriously because it's from them I know when I'm doing wrong or doing right. As a matter of fact, I have done a couple of stories and movies in the past that it was what people were saying in their trying to criticize us that got to know that we need to change some things we are doing, change our narrative, change our ambit, and then do it differently. It's not a matter of budget, it's a matter of story. For instance, no matter the budget, you can't shoot a Hausa story nowhere and get it right. No matter the budget, you can't shoot a typical Igbo movie in a Hausa village and get it right, or in a tea village. So I don't think it's about budget, it's about where it works. Okay, so doing an epic film, it depends on the story you're telling. If you are telling a typical Igbo story, I don't know why you have to go to Tiv land in Benue to go and do it, or go to somewhere in Kaduna or Kano to go and do it, when you could actually find your way somewhere in the east. And then if you're doing a typical Tiv, Idoma, or Akwanga story, why will you have to go to Awaka village to go and shoot it? You've got a budget. So it's not about the budget, it's about the story you're telling and where it works.
Police I don't buy my life, but you don't have pardon your moku. Munachimukalia now, or the now what collect. If a buluna muna balumoso, he can get you with ya. This is my corona by Ghana, Papelana Mukali. Come and see the good work of God in my life. When I go in the low, my fire, I go in my Bulu to Kualu. Come and see the good work of God in my life. When I go in the low, my fire, I go in my Bulu to Kualu. John Lumo, what I can see, it is your water in the night.
I have never taken any bigger role in movies. I'll only be minor kind of roles. The ones I can manage, so they do not interfere with my directing. In 7 roles, I played the character of a doctor, and that was just a minor. It didn't have to interfere with my work. So, in balancing it, it has to be something minor, so it does not interfere with my directing work, basically. First of all, the kind of cameras and equipment you use in doing jacket go to school and what we're using now is not even the same. So that alone makes it different. And then story-wise, things are no longer what they used to be. So, of course, as the days are passing by, as we are moving ahead, we are getting improved in storytelling, getting improved in our equipment, location, and virtually everything. So, and we live in a society and a world where we improve every single day. So the things I did then and what I'm doing now, it's not the same. If you watch a movie directed by Chidi Anyanwu 7, 6, 8 years ago, and movies of today, you will always see something new and something different. And me as a person, I always want to be different from what I was yesterday. So they are all different ball games.
I said, who dropped this on my... Who dropped this? Don't be me. Don't drop anything. I know what you did 24 years ago. Ha!
Madam, thank God though, at the 22. You know what happened 24 years ago.
Me, you know say you never tell when I come Lagos. Now just, let me just
3 years I entered Lagos. I don't know anything, madam.
We know, Sabi.
So you people are working with somebody outside to blackmail me?
No.
No. Who dropped this? Was it a ghost? A spirit? Who did? Nobody. Who did? Nobody pay us. We don't work with anybody. I mean, they follow person work.
You dey mad? You dey crazy? Madam, no, you be me.
Okay. All right. It's fine.
There will always be a take-home message. Like, I always believe that apart from movies being something we do for entertain people, I also think movies should always have a take-home message. That should be a moral. When I go back to read reviews of my movies, and I have people saying things like, when I watch this movie, I learned something like this, I'm always happy because that's what I believe in. I believe in sending a message home. Don't just watch and get entertained. Don't just watch and say this film is interesting. There should be always something to say, I learned from this movie. And that, I think, is my signature. Always making sure that every movie has a message one goes home with. You have to learn from the system. Learn how these things are done from the system. We didn't just jump into it, we learn. I have so many old Nollywood directors I understudied, who are like mentors to me, who I went through. I understudied what they were doing. When I had issues, I called them on the phone. See, they will tell you how to go about it. Today, most of the newbies don't even care about it. They just want to be all over the gram. I'm a director, I'm a that one. They think movie making is all about just come and start action. You go beyond just saying action. Some of them don't even need the script. Don't even know what they're doing. Somebody who calls a director comes to set, he cannot even interpret the story he's telling. You will see them arguing with actors because they didn't even understand what they're doing. So first of all, learn from the system. Know how these things work. It helps a lot. We didn't just jump from nowhere and started doing it. We learned from the people who were here before us. So, if you want to do the movies, come and do it. But make sure you learn. It has a long way to go.
Hi everyone, this is Desmond Elliott and you're watching Lens. You can always hook up with us on Lens every Thursdays 3:30 to 4 on this channel. Same place, same time, same day! Yo!
Store brushes in a cool, dry place. Avoid keeping them in a damp bathroom if possible, as steam encourages bacterial growth and steam encourages bacterial growth are some tips to keep makeup brushes safe for use. Let's learn from Ebele Enemchukwu.
Hello, my name is Ebele Enemchukwu, CEO of Wavio International. Today on Let's Talk Beauty, we shall be discussing how to take care of your makeup brushes. If you're as ready as we are, then let's do this. Anything in life, whatever you take care of, whatever you nurture will serve you well. Be it your relationship, be it your business. If you nurture it, it will grow, it will serve you well. Apply that same rule to makeup brushes. Taking care of your makeup brushes cannot be overemphasized, talking about the importance. Now, it's not enough to use your makeup brushes and stash them away until your next use. Mind you, for every time you apply makeup, for every time you have makeup build up on your brushes without taking them out or washing them off, you're not just accumulating makeup, you are accumulating bacteria. And what do you think will happen when next you pick it up and introduce and use on your face? You're naturally introducing bacteria onto your face. What then shall the resultant effects be? Breakouts, right? an unflattering overall makeup look. So if you want your makeup look to be flawless, if you want it to be clean, if you want to carry it out under very hygienic processes, then you want to make sure your brushes, and by extension, the rest of your makeup tools, just ensure they're okay. So since we are discussing brushes, I will explain to you how to take care of your brushes. Ideally, now it's true that in the course of carrying out your makeup, say for example, you have so many clients, right? Now that's a typical scenario. You have so many clients, and in between each client, you might not find room to actually have a full brush bath or to fully take care of your brushes. What do you do in the interim? In between any client, you can actually use makeup wipes. Now, right after that, go ahead with a brush cleaner, right? You can do that, but that, like I said, is for it's short term. It's just for that purpose, for that period. But to fully cleanse your brushes of traces of makeup, you need isopropyl alcohol, 70%, 99%. But for everyday speaking, for the benefit of everyone who would understand what I'm saying, you can just get your everyday mentholated spirit. Yes, you know it. Now, mentholated spirit will do the trick. Lay it flat. Lay your workstation or whatever it is you want to use. Have a platform, introduce some napkin, tissue paper, and it's best, since this is alcohol. So if you're using like a wooden surface, for example, it's advisable you have something waterproof underneath, just so that you protect your furniture or whatever surface you shall be using. Now place some napkin on it, pick up your brush. As so pick up any brush. I have these ones deliberately just so that you see how we take off makeup from these brushes. All you need to do is introduce some of the alcohol on the napkin, and in this motion, which you shall see, which you are seeing, in this motion, you keep rubbing, and it will marvel you the way this brown looking brush will come sparkling clean. Now that's one level of it. Now it's not just to take out the product from it, but how you do that is equally important. If you watch, this is a foundation brush and it is flat, so clearly you have two different brush shapes. What you do, the motion you carry out the cleaning of this with will differ from the motion you carry out the cleaning of this with. Again, the emphasis and the essence is to ensure you protect your brushes. If you treat them roughly, you'll lose them. The bristles will fall off. If they fall off, then you're not going to get that perfect makeup you truly desire. If you intend wiping this off, when you're done with the isopropyl alcohol and you now need to wash, because that's another level. But before we get there, remember, during the rotation motion, you want to do this lightly. Please do not press. So don't do this. You're simply killing your brushes. Easy. Keep rotating. Apply some pressure, but not too much. So that motion is perfect for that. Now with this, it's true that you want a bit of circular motion, but emphasis should be, remember, it's a flat brush. So you want to go in this motion. You see what I'm doing? If you must, just tiny bit of rotation. All of the makeup product, all the residue will go off on all of these brushes. When you are done, don't leave it there. When you are done with the alcohol and you lay your brushes or you pack them up, you will lose them even further. In fact, even faster than if you hadn't put the alcohol on it, because the bristles are not meant for any form of corrosive substance, if you know what I mean. So what do? You wash them. Now, when you get to the bathroom or to your source of water, you just put a bit of shampoo, if you like, or mild soap here. For those who have asked, yes, sometimes I get people asking, can I use Morning Fresh? Yes, Morning Fresh is mild. Is it most ideal? No. But in the absence of everything else, go ahead with it. A little bit on your palm, introduce a bit of water, and in that circular motion, just keep washing. So you're simply taking off the alcohol and any trace of makeup left. The moment you're done, lay them flat to dry on a flat surface. If you have a makeup brush rack, perfect. In the absence of that, lay them to dry. Do not use your hair dryer to make it fast. You're losing your bristles. So lay them flat to dry, air dry them, and you're fine. And that right there is how to take care of your brushes and to achieve flawless makeup every time. Until we see you again, cheers everyone.
nakan tashi cikin tsafta. Tabbas ina ta kasancewa cikin sheki da kyau da walwali. Rana mai cike da farin ciki, jin daɗi da kuma annashuwa da ƙarfin jiki. Sanadin Short Clean. Idan zan je taro, bana jinkiri. Ina gaggawa nake shiryawa saboda kullun kayan sakata suna cikin sheki da kyau a shirye. Sirrin shine Short Clean.
Today's designers are taking this ancient craft and turning it into global luxury. Adire is proving that true style never fades. As we celebrate our identity, remember you aren't just wearing a pattern, you're wearing a legacy. In recent times, however, the age-long craft has taken on a modern identity through customization. Adire has become widely traded and gained popularity across Nigeria and beyond. Customized Adire involves the creation of specific designs, symbols, names, and patterns based on individual or organizational requests. This modern approach allows the fabric to serve not only cultural purposes but also fashion, branding, and ceremonial needs. That's all for Lens today. See you next time and stay entertained. See ya!